So that's characters first, character integrity. So if you have good character, and integrity is just another way of saying what you mean, and meaning what you say is going to lead to people to trust you, right? And when people trust you, you're going to have more friends, and you're going to build relationship with those friends in a nice team environment like we were doing out there. And all of those things, having mentors help you, and then you mentoring other people or being friends to other people is going to lead to everybody's success. So, Damien, I like your point about respect. When we talk about it on the court, like here, give me an example. If you were talking right now, would I be talking?
No.
If you were talking. And why wouldn't I be talking if you were talking?
Because you're not showing respect to the other person who's talking.
Exactly, and I respect you, so I wouldn't be talking. I like that. Good point. So when we start talking about character, what do you think character means? What do you think it means,
Your
Jackson?
personalities.
Personalities. I love it. Different personalities. Joshua, how about it, buddy? What do you think? Throw something out there for your character. What's your makeup like? That can be a part of you. It's a very important part of your character, having respect for others. That's good. Hayden, what do you think about your character, about your person? What do you think?
It's being fun.
Personality, fun, having fun in your character. Good. What do you think character is, Hayden? Yeah? Feel good about yourself? What happens if I said character is a repeated pattern of behavior? You know what behavior is?
Yes.
Okay, how about if I said it was a repeated pattern of behavior based on morals? Do you know what morals are?
A lesson.
A lesson? Okay, what do you think morals are? How about right and wrong? Are those morals having good morals or bad morals? Yeah? You know right from wrong,
Yeah.
right? You know right from wrong, Joshua? The correct thing to do versus the wrong thing to do? We all pretty much know. Black and white, right and wrong. So a repeated pattern of behavior based on good morals and principles. How about principles? How about when you respect somebody else, you're respecting the person? What's a principle?
He's like the principal of like the school.
That is one type of principle, no question.
It's like the boss's school.
The boss's school? Principle, interesting. Okay. What do you think?
The person who owns your school.
Nice. So we're getting a lot of principles. But what about any rules? Like the golden rule. What's the golden rule? You guys know that's a principle. So that topic is what's the golden rule?
If you treat others the way you want to be treated.
Awesome. So that's another word for principle. All right. So repeated pattern behavior based on good morals and principles. Okay, like the golden rule. And how about virtues? Ooh, virtues. That's a big word. Virtues. Do you know what virtues are? How about wisdom? Wisdom's a virtue. Citrus, we talk about 10 of them. Give me another virtue that you think.
Courage.
Courage, fortitude, no question about it. Nice. Give me another one. Go ahead, boss. I like it. Action Jackson. Spitting it out. Come on, buddy.
Integrity.
Integrity, another. Awesome. So, repeated pattern of behavior based on good morals and principles and virtues. Delivered in action through integrity. Saying what you mean, meaning what you say. Every single day. You guys come out. You guys come out with a ton of energy and enthusiasm, and it's awesome. So that's the model right there. That's citrus, character, integrity, trust, all leading to good relationships, which take you down the road for the capital S, which is going to be
Citrus.
C. S is going to be for success. Awesome.
Can we bring it in for a cheer?
Awesome.
Let's do citrus on 3. Okay, ready? Loud. One, two, three.
Citrus!
You know, I've worked at a lot of different clubs in my life when I was younger, and I learned a lot about how not to do things. And, you know, I was just reading a quote by Mark Twain that said, it's not the things that you don't know that hold you back. It's the things that you think you know that you're wrong about. And I think a lot of times with these tennis clubs is they make assumptions. They make assumptions that about people in general, like they want to be a certain level, they want to use a certain racket, they want to do this and that. tennis addiction is much more open and flexible. A good word to use would be user-friendly, okay? Like, let's put it this way. If you want to play tennis at Tennis Addiction, or if you want to work out, do you have to have a racket? No, we have all the best demo rackets. Do I need to know my level? No, you don't need to know your level. Do I need anybody else to play with against? No, we have all the people that you can play against. Do I need any clothes? No, we have a full pro shop. We give discounts to our members. So we have clothes, we have sneakers. We can give you everything and make it so easy for you to play tennis that you can walk in the door today dressed any way and you can go on the court within 2 minutes. We have every single level, every age group, male, female. We have mixed doubles. So it's so easy for anybody to get involved in tennis addiction. And that, I think, was the main thing for me. I come from South Philadelphia. I don't come from a country club background. For me to get into tennis, at the beginning it was a little bit tough. You know, it has sort of the stigma of being a rich sport for rich people in a country club atmosphere. Well, tennis addiction isn't like that at all. My dad worked in a meat market, and he worked for Johnson Matthey making catalytic converters. So a lot of the stuff that I've used in my business has come from my dad. Also, my math ability has come from my dad. But I use a lot of outside sources that people don't normally use in the tennis business. A lot of people thought the tennis business was if you're just good at tennis, you can walk on the court and people will give you money. But we run this like a business, and we use a lot of the, sort of like things that I've learned reading books, and we go back and forth a lot with philosophy, which was another thing. Talk a little bit about your philosophy there.
Well, and one thing that Anthony does is he's always trying to excel. He always looks for new ways to do things, and that you got to give him a lot of credit for that. And we talk about a lot of times about how things should be done in business, and we talk a lot about business. And he really is good in that area. He does a fantastic job. Not only that, from being around tennis addiction myself, the people just love this guy. And it's not because he's my son. And I've just recently taken a couple of exercise courses, and so I had a chance to sit in the room down the hall with a lot of folks my age, and they'll tell you they really like coming to this club. And I'm not just saying that. So he, in my opinion, he does just an excellent job. And he couldn't have, Betsy's a terrific partner. She's great at what she does, and I'm really proud of her.
So one of the things we're most proud of is for 20 years now we've worked with the Camp Hill Special School in Glenmore. It's a local school for physically and mentally challenged kids, severely disabled, and we some of them are and some of them aren't. But what we do each year is we have a tennis ball, gala dance, dinner dance, and we have a tennis tournament the next day. It's usually in the spring. We've done it in May. Now we've moved it to June this year. We've raised over $1.5 million for the school, 90% of it which goes directly to the school. Almost everything is underwritten. This year, we're having it at the Foundry in Phoenixville, and we'll have 400 people at the dinner dance, another 100 at the tennis tournament. The tennis tournament is a pro-am. We're area pros, mostly from tennis addiction, play in a tournament, and people buy the teams and they win a trip. Like some trips we had are to the Caribbean, a trip to Alaska, and it's really a high-end party. And then the tennis tournament is a really high-level tournament the next day. And we've been with Camp Hill Special School for a long time, and they're just a great charity. The kids are amazing, the people at the school are amazing, and it's one of the things that I'm most proud of.
world of celluloid villains and heroes, because celluloid heroes never feel any pain, and celluloid heroes never